I choose to go first, once again, that's pretty fortunate. Glorious of the Dream then. Awkward hand, but on the play, I guess. Go to 6. I bet this will go to a game 2. Mods can do bets, they can. They move to 5, so that's good for me. You already lost this one, my opponent moved to 5, why would I lose? When your opponent moves to 5, you actually win instead of losing. How does this deck close out game? Watch closely and you'll see. Deck good? No, obviously not. No, really tap would be great. Perfect draw. I mean, like, no, I only have black 1-drops, so it's not really a reason to play it differently. Now they play under creature, you can snap, push, and then we're gonna win. Because we hold up counter magic and they mulligan 2 cards lower. Whoa, new card! Seen some people talking about this, I always thought that it's a meme. Maybe it's not. Reject play less with once now it's stock. Omega Lul, okay. Didn't know that. Play guard, I'm gonna have a guard can play, which, you know, this is gonna become a 1-1 at some point, but it's fine. Okay, the Goit is gonna deal like less than 5 damage in 1 attack, so overall it's gonna deal 1 less damage, and I'm gonna deal with it somehow. Okay. So I'm on Tarmogoyf. I think I probably should block. Because it's like, you can have removal on their maniac, it's gonna die sooner or later, so preventing 4 damage is better. Actually, they will attack at Planeswalker. I have no Planeswalker though. I don't know. It's like small upside. We have discard spell and Lurus take 4 damage. That mana base? What's up with my mana base? It's absolutely fine. Now we have Cling, so we can draw cards. They tap the peatland, we cannot destroy the peatlands. Interesting. I can counter their Cling by flashing by my own. I can force it, or I can just Cling their Cling. Force is not gonna be spent on anything else, and you have the mana leak for Lurus. Just like horses are not dead otherwise. Cling is like more cards, but force is useless anyways, for the most part. And it's inconvenient to use my mana this way, with Cling. Wait for me to draw a Narset, like, please. No Narset. To punish the Mishra's Bubble. Wait. I mean, I also have discard spells, so I guess I can get punished both ways. I want to keep the Cling activation in my graveyard to draw Cling of their own soon. Like Exodia? Not particularly, no. I spend my removals on those and Mana Leak. Mana Leak is gonna, you know, it's the answer to Lurus, and those are worse answers to Lurus. So I'm gonna feel their peatland. Now that I can, I'm gonna Cling their Mishra's Bubble in that turn. They exile a force or an greatest chance of a push. And like now I can play two of the stairs to kill the creatures. Have force for their cling if they draw a cling, so you know we continue winning. Imagine playing shocks. This is the one time we uptick. I do uptick pretty often, but only when it's important. Against Lightning Bolt, you frequently do so. I cast Brainstorm. Alright, we won. For this uptick. What's up, Doc? You have boils in this deck sometimes. A boil go if Swift Spear were in. Let's actually keep that pot seed instead. We have clings, so I like my own cling. White sees over Inquisition. I just said that they have boils. Sometimes. Don't mind Relic. Wait, you did play green, right? Yeah, I guess on the Brushfire Elemental. I don't know about Relic. I use my graveyard to cling to battle the clings. Well, so could you attack repeating these many removal spells? They can. I don't think it's terrible, but not sure if it's great. You have the Relic. Well, the Crouch? What do you mean? I could be. Okay, friends, you might not be affected by the promotion, but you also might, so good check. I cast Seal of Fire. A card with text. I'm gonna spend this because then if you draw land you can snapcast your stairs. And you can keep this / this too. I play Brushfire Elemental. Yep. Or should I say a Reality Smasher? How many lands are there in this deck? Dismember too? Afraid of my Kalitas. Soulgate Lantern. That's a card that is legal to play too. 80 lands Brushfire, yeah. It was somewhere between Reality Smasher and not quite. I'm gonna get a Watery Grave. Between Domination and being able to top deck one of my 4 makes this challenge a little bit painful, but fine. Dominate. And like I can guess the Scourge in their hand, but I can mana leak it. That's a good draw for them. Leak it and top deck for a Domination. That's what I'm doing, still. Saved. Feel like we just get an island there. Damnation is not gonna be necessary anytime soon. Well, it would be necessary now. If I draw an island or Sanctuary, then it would be really necessary. They have Lurus Dismember. It's not GG yet because I'm stuck with this Gust, but think we brainstorm. Do we? We're gonna Lurus. Maybe so they can like Lurus kill the Jace. Well, because Lurus Blast Fire, that's fine, like a 1-1. Well, I mean, like, Lurus gets cleared by Damnation anyways, right? That's what I do with the Lurus. So if they play creature, it's not important. So it's actually like good if they play creature instead. For me, because we Damnation it anyways. Point made a mistake, at which point... Nice, now we win. Nice Lantern. By putting a Lantern into their deck, Rappa. So true. I don't want to really lose life with the lands. Although, if they top deck a Boil, then I guess Fetch is better to put into play. But they have Seal of Fire, they have the Swimmer, they have a lot of bad cards in their deck against me. Can I die to Boil? Well, I don't die to Boil, I lose 3 lands, but then I have 3 lands in play still, so we're fine. Dismember your Jace. That's kinda silly, you can't dismember Jace. If I had played out the island, then I think Boil could beat me, but... Put the Snapcaster away. Come on, I was curious. Alright, I would put those 2 back. I thought about Field of the Dead in this deck Twitch chat when I was peeing, and it makes 0 sense because you almost never have enough lands in our play. That is Fradev. I'll keep this, I think. Awesome hand. Which can kill one of the rhinos, so got that covered. Your deck has the CTP for 40. Field of the Dead, what's CTP? Therapit. Alright, rhinos covered with chat. This guy's 3 for RR. Well, he discard 2 too. Yeah, that seems like it's like one of the scariest cards to face with this deck. It's not trivial, but like it's also not gets beaten by Narset with that funky land. I think we let this happen and we discard this. Well, might just leak then. Yes. Like what do they can force now? It would be which would be awkward, I guess. And then we both have no cards. Sure. Like that was the problem maybe that they're gonna force, but it's okay. We're gonna keep this and this. Put 50k on Canning to win. Someone who doesn't want their 50k. Can you contribute any amount? Bet any amount? One card that could be a little bit scary would be Gargadon. Greater. Or if they play the Rhinos end of my turn, if I don't have a counter for that. Now we have the leak. We have an exiled vision, but that's exiled from Force, so now we have a real vision. Hopefully I'll draw a land before that. They can play Narset. Or I lead 2 Narsets in a row. I might have lightning bolts. Then we have second Narset. Cryptic. Like worst case, they play Rhinos this end of this turn, but it would require a huge amount of luck. Venison Borrower. XD. What? This is the Funky Island, by the way, in this hand. Sure, I played an Narset here, I think, and not Activator. Use here to counter my opponent's spell. Draw spell. Card. I skip my draw step. Very nice at hate ancestral vision. I think it's the other way around. Although like they hate it as a hate card, I guess. Should have priority. That'll be a better move. Activate Narset Hold Priority Patch. Exile is Cement Spirit Gate. Yes, Electro Dominance with X1, okay. Restore balance on the Electro Dominance. Counter. Snare. Okay. Do it. This vision suspended now. You have one card. Inquisition. And I'm no good. I mean, they might be. I think we wait with this a little bit. Weird matchup. For mana cure next time, so I'm gonna position now, and then next time I'm gonna play Narset. Should be winning now. Need to draw some lands, which doable but non-trivial. I cast Ancestral Vision, I draw a card, I skip my draw step. Was worth it. Oh, they targeted me! XD. They really did. It's not sitting at it, I guess. Seriously trying to take you? I don't know why you did that. Stomping ground? Before suspending the rhinos? Rushing foot for center the Excel zone, okay. Play the monkey. I accept your monkey. I guess I can have a Gargadon. Game over now. There is a high chance I will still lose. Yeah, I can cut Field of Ruins quite bad. Because if they ever suspend a Gargadon, I can even sacrifice it. The spell is good, I can counter Electro Dominance. Aethergas is minorly decent. Bloodshifter seems poor, some pushes ought to be left for the Rhinos, but we prefer the Ghasts. We want the Furry and his Puzzle Bot. I want to keep all my counter spells. Go -2 push. Tranching Melody for Rhinos. Expensive. And seems acceptable. Not even weak to boil. Opponent. Land. Crack. Exile Monkey. Play 2 Rhinos. Kanister. Monkey else. Right, upkeep. What is Melody for? Not for Rhinos. Sacrifice the land and I go down to 3 cards. Okay. Like, it's not Rhinos, so fine. Gonna keep River, Sunken Ruins, Thoughtseize, I think. Maybe just 3 lands, but I think Thoughtseize makes sense too. Does it make sense? You're gonna wait for the draw step? Yeah, I guess that would be better for them. Maybe 3 lands is better than 2 lands Thoughtseize, but it's... Like, it's likely they will stop with... that they'll be left with nothing. I Thoughtseize them, so I guess... Sounds okay. Extraction. Didn't wait for draw step either with the extraction. My opponent got traumatized with me stealing those Rhinos. They were like, nope. That was not okay, Kanister. Shouldn't have done that. We have 1 land in hand and I have 2 lands in hand and 1 in play, so it feels like I'm advantaged. Serum Village, alright, good, that's not ancestral. Opponent has to be trolling. Feels like they do. TBH. Restore Narset, they don't have an ancestral suspended, but Narset would be good to draw. This opponent also 5-0, how? That play seems so loose. Maybe they made different plays in the earlier rounds, but I don't know. Maybe they made the same plays. This is deck 2 versus Reclaimer Titan, haven't played the matchup. Land secured. I got scared and I wanted to play the Inquisition because I don't have that much interaction left, but... On the other hand, it's Restore Balance, and Rhinos. We want to draw a Planeswalker. Gravedigger's Cage. Doesn't do that much against me, right? Snapcaster Mages are in the discard already. Why do they have Cage against me? Do people not notice that I don't play Uro in my non-green control deck? Well, let's not play the puzzle box. It's actually really beneficial for them right now. What got Surgical? Dark Mage's Charms. Monkey see, monkey do. Why not fetching? Why would I fetch? Basic sanction made. I guess I could fetch with one, but I also have fatal push. Say 3 mana 2/2, yeah, 10 life, already dead. This is the guy with the pregnant wife? Yeah. Maybe I'll play the puzzle box. They'll get a new hand of 7 cards instead of their trash hand. Although, like, their hand might be, like, kind of fine already, and we can try Narset. The Dispels are not doing too much. And I will need to do this in my cleanup. Yeah, like, you can counter the next turn's hand pretty well. That hand is trash, yeah, but I know my hand is also kind of trash. Very easily. Losing this game. Not close to it, chat. We're not close. Cards is a lot to give. 1 life is pretty low though. Yeah, but we stay on 1 with no counter spells. I think. Well, I put the Narset away, so it's not good for me. You're gonna have the monkey on top, they're gonna draw it, but they're gonna put it away. Mysterious Forest, good. No cryptic in my graveyard. No 2 players have ever carried this much only 2/2 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40 mana. What they're gonna cast? As Foretold, okay. Is the second Sanctuary in the deck still? It is. No, I guess it's bad to play the land. Right now I shouldn't have. Fiery Island, okay. Do we side out the clanks? Yeah, I did. They draw a bolt. They have bolted the Jace. You'd kind of think so, but I'll just brainstorm with 4 lives. Force. Now they still can cast instants, so if they had an actual dominance, they would have casted face. They can't even play in their doorstep. Puzzle box, best sideboard card, Witchet. Did Splinter win? Better. puzzle box does things in grindy matchups. It's also pretty inconvenient to click through all of that. Are you gonna mill out? No. Why would I? I have 18 cards and I have a free power creature to kill them with. Pretty easy. Even if I had no Teferi and I just plus the Jace, I draw 1 card per turn. Didn't you agree to not attack with the Teferi? I did not say anything, no. When else considered the game, they have decided that it's a little bit hard to win from this spot. Were they correct in their assertion? Yes, they were. There was 0 chance to win from here because they literally don't draw cards. I play magical hats. The hell is this log? Well, it's a log. 6-0. But it's a decent deck, I think. One thing that I didn't like all that much was that when I've seen Lurus of the Dream then being revealed by my opponent game 1, having any of those 16 cards in my opening hand was fine, but not great. And Snapcaster is also bad unless you have one of the 6 1-mana removers in your hand, and it's pretty great. So that's a bit of a bummer.